You know that the issue of grooming and rape gangs has become politicised. Are there any particular political parties, I'll ask each of you briefly, or specific politicians that you trust on this, Kate?
Not really. Everyone's sharing their particular points. I feel like nobody's actually grasping the gravity of the situation or what actually happened. I don't think we're actually having those open and honest, intelligent conversations about the ethnicity, about the lack of convictions. I think it's all just been sort of brushed over, washed over, and we're not actually getting anywhere. We're just going round and round in circles.
Jade, are there any politicians or particular parties that you trust?
No, but I don't trust none of them.
None of them?
None of them, no. I've been let down too many times.
I feel like they all talk and say what we want to hear, but we don't see actions. And if they all want to say like they are on our side and they are going to tackle these grooming things, well, help us then, show us, and let's hold people accountable for what's gone on.
Fiona, you know there have been at least 10 previous inquiries and reviews into grooming gangs around the UK. The big one, the National Independent Inquiry by Professor Alexis Jay, took 7 years, many millions of pounds, 2 million words. There were 51 mentions of the word grooming in that big report. What is it you want from the forthcoming audit from Baroness Casey? What do you want? What would you ideally like to see?
So I want to see it highlight the places where there's the most trafficking going on, where there's the highest level of CSE, where there's the highest level of failings.
Where it's still going on, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
where it's still going on and where it went on historically as well. So then they can assign like some independent people to do force localised inquiries all over these cities with statutory powers, accountability.
So local inquiries, but with strong powers.
Yeah, but all to feed back to a national overview, because the local inquiries can't tackle the grooming problem, they can't tackle the trafficking, they can't tackle the trends within the abusers and stuff like that, to come up with framework to target, to try and prevent the crime in the first place. We don't just want convictions, we want the crime prevented.
Of course. We're going to introduce you now to the top police officer in England and Wales on this issue, and her name is Deputy Chief Constable Becky Riggs. Welcome to Newsnight. Please take a seat. Thank you very much for being with us. Becky Riggs is the National Police Chiefs Council's lead for child protection and abuse investigation, and I know you have been listening very carefully to what Fiona and Chantel and Kate and Jade have been saying tonight. You are not responsible for what happened in their cases, of course, in terms of the failings by